I know, the last of the few to know that. Hi. It was a lot to get started,
It was.
but we're here. Hi, Harlow. Harlow and I didn't even get a chance to talk beforehand because
Right.
we're doing stuff.
Fixing stuff. Yeah.
Fixing last minute stuff that I
Mhm.
always have. To be fair, Harlow doesn't have last minute stuff. I always have last minute stuff.
And we always manage.
Every
Yeah.
podcast,
No,
every
so you can get a break from me. I keep saying I'm going to keep posting rats if people don't show up and post their pets. So I think I'm on third or fourth round now.
um, but wait, did Violet post that earlier? Is that why you mentioned Discord, Harlow?
No.
Isn't that weird that the conversation? So Violet,
Yeah.
literally before I clicked live, Harlow's words were, "It's just me and Violet on Discord."
Yep.
So do 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 do.
I know.
That sound was from
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone, which I've never seen, FYI.
Okay. I've watched enough for you.
I'm How is everybody? It's an interesting time.
It is.
For those on
weird.
so sorry, go ahead, Harlow.
It's weird every time we come here.
Weirder every time.
And even when we're not.
And even when we're not, that's true. And it again, I've said this before, it reminds me, Harlow, of when we were doing the UFOs on Myth or Mystery, and we were just like, weird shit's happening. So for those on Patreon tonight, right after this, God only knows what time, we're hoping for 7, let's be fair, 15 minutes after I say there's going to be a show is usually when there's a show. So 7:15 Pacific Standard Time, we're talking about, we don't know what we're talking about because, as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I learn as I channel. And if there's information that I am told to learn about, then to teach, I get on these lives and we learn. And we're talking alternate realities, maybe time jumping, maybe what's another word? I feel like there's another word we've been saying that we can't totally, but
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone, alternate realities and jumping time, dimensions and other dimensions. Like, obviously that's always been out there. I don't read about it so that when it's my turn to learn and when it's my time to understand it, I'm coming in clear and I can channel that information. Well, that started happening. So that's why we've changed up the Patreon show from the Stanley Hotel, which we're still going to do, obviously. Just probably not tonight, but it's on standby in case we have time. We'll probably push that to Thursday, but tonight instead it's alternate dimensions, time jumping.
Basically a shift.
Yeah. I have been experiencing it in my own life, so I'm going to start articulating it, teaching it, and channeling your questions and what I've been experiencing for you guys. It's not about me just sharing what's happening. It's all of us are going to be learning this together. So that'll be after this. In the meantime, Violet and Harlow were on Discord. People were on Discord. Nobody's there, including me. It's very overwhelming for an old person. So the fact that
I'm older than you and I figured it out.
I know.
It's just,
I know.
I'm more used to that kind of a forum.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I used to run a online forum. When I was in Florida, we had one just for the rat community.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cute.
So the way it is set up, it's not visually appealing, so it makes it more confusing for people that aren't used to it. So I get it. But there's all kinds of interesting topics like paranormal experiences, psychic abilities. There's a place to put your pet photos. I was thinking about making an area for creative people if they want to post anything they've written or drawn or anything like that.
I think you should do all of that, Harlow.
Yeah.
It will what is it? Build it and they will come, or
They ain't come so far. I'm just me and Violet, but it's there.
They will come. The TikTok is way more confusing than Discord. The TikTok. You know what? You know what? Here's the truth about all these different platforms. I'm sure some therapist would explain which brains work better for which platforms. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously platforms you're drawn to that are interesting to you, you're going to learn, you know? So then we're not here to
Discord
talk
about it's not visually appealing at all.
That's a great point. That's such a good point.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So mentally preparing for the show after this is what I've been doing for the last 4 days. I am here. I am ready. And we're still talking about Discord. I'm on Discord too sometimes. Hi, Jody. Okay, good.
Yes, she has been there. That's true.
Okay, let's do this. Let's start with question number 1. It's okay. Behind the hauntings, my haunted home. Behind the hauntings, my haunted home. That's why mine is behind the hauntings. I lost my haunted home tapestry in my move. It's got to be in the house.
You probably got it somewhere.
It's got it because it's with the Ask the Aliens one. So they're obviously together.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to start with tonight, Harlow?
Are you talking the questions?
Yeah.
Or can I just go down the list?
Hey, why not?
I mean, that's how they're typed up. So
you know me. I'm going to say yes, and then I'm going to go, hang on, can you not do that one?
To start, we have number 1 is Sam. Is that doable? Okay.
Can you handle that, Maryam? I can handle it.
You can jump around after this if you'd like. All right. Sam says, hello, my name is Sam. My husband and I have been looking for a place to rent. He sent me the picture of the house I sent to you. Looking at the picture, it felt, I don't know, sticky, heavy. It made me really anxious, and I was wondering if you could tell me why. I'm mildly clairsentient, so I picked up the vibes kind of easily, but I don't always know what they mean. Any information you can give me helps. Thank you.
All right, you guys jump in the comments what you're feeling as well. I find it interesting. She said sticky. I can see sticky. I can see it. Sticky is something you can see now, apparently. I'm looking at the picture she sent me. Anyone that's new to the page, I use pictures to read. So I'm just right now looking at the photos of the home. I'm just using that for you guys. I'm not going to walk you through all these. Yeah, I think somebody... it feels like a couple animals passed there, which, I mean, obviously animals pass inside homes all the time. I mean, we have to, put our animals down, but there's, it almost feels like negligence. Someone was negligent. It feels like there was abandonment. It feels like there was, arguing, and I'm feeling a suffocating feeling. Glad you didn't rent it. What's it from? It feels like one person in particular, but it doesn't feel like it's coming from a spirit. It's coming from a person who lived there, and their intentions were very dark. It feels like the last person, or maybe second to last.
It has a real constricted feel.
Yes, great word. Absolutely. Glad you didn't rent it. Glad you followed your intuition. Brooke reminded me, stay alert. And then what was it? Brooke remind us, stay alert and intuitive. I think it was stay alert and intuitive. Yes. When Brooke emailed me, she put it in the email, stay alert and intuitive.
Okay. I need to make a shirt.
We need a shirt. Oh, we definitely need a shirt on that. Okay, so yeah, that is why, and I'm very glad you followed your intuition and you did not rent it. They need to just clear it. Just do a really, really good clearing. Stay intuitive, stay alert, stay intuitive. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone. All right. Thank you, Sam, for submitting that. I'm yelling. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Do you want to do Brooke next?
Yeah, let me remove this picture so there's clarity. Brooke. Yes.
Right. Okay. My dad, his late 1700s home has some interesting energy around it. It's a historical landmark he's restoring in northwestern Virginia on a huge plot of land.
That's it?
That's all I said. I don't have any questions.
She didn't give me any questions. It was built in the 1700s, we said?
Mm-hmm.
My dad, it's her dad's. Any reason you can see as to why they're having so much trouble selling it? Oh, you probably did put that. Brooke, I'm overworked. Sorry. And that's me overworking myself. No one to blame. I think you asked that. Okay, let me pull up the pictures. Any reason why they're having trouble selling it? Yes, there's this one.
I just said it's old and several people have been buried there.
Well, that could be a problem. There was this one picture that really stood out to me, which is not shocking. It's how I work, but let me look. All right, I'm looking at this aerial view of the I wasn't able, oh, it's locked, so they won't let me share it. But I could be a jerk and screen grab it and then upload it. It's an aerial view of the land. Okay, it's the land, it's not the house. There's two people that are in the house, but they were servants. So they were, there's two maids, but they aren't holding anyone back from being there. They are, it's the land. It's the land. It's the land. So here's the house. Okay, so here's the house. If this is the front of the house, hold on. The front of the house, the right, and if you go like backwards, diagonally is the word I was looking for.
Behind it?
Yes.
Okay.
The right diagonal behind. You've got, it feels like an Indian tribe. I'm not sure what Indian tribe. And they are very particular on who purchases. And they are going to intervene to make sure the right people, and right people meaning they at least don't make things worse. They at least don't destroy the land. Maybe, they're saying, not everyone necessarily takes care of it the way we would like it taken care of, the way we would like it to be seen. But as long as whoever comes in doesn't make it worse, meaning ton of construction, bulldozing. So they're trying to weed that out. They're also wanting people that are much more that are like just aware of what that earth is holding in the trees, and they're not bringing on like RVs, and like they're just like they're referencing a lot of like chemicals and ways to pollute is the word I was looking for. And so my recommendation would be either you, Brooke, if your dad isn't open to it, because you would be the next person closest, that you, if you can, go to the property, or you yourself from home, communicate with this tribe and work with them so that you guys are like this instead of this sort of butting heads. I understand that. I don't know how your father is, but I'm, just when it comes to homes, people are very it's all about the money for them. I'm not saying him in particular. It's just been my experience. So what they ask for a read, they ask for answers, and they don't like it if it affects their pocketbook in any way. So this might be something you don't share with your father, like I said, and instead you work behind the scenes. And then all you can do is let go and let it be what it's going to be. If your father is open to that communication, then I think there's a definitely a way to speed up the process. But otherwise, it may take some of that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I looked it up, but there's so many different tribes that were in that area at that time, and it's like impossible to narrow down that quick.
Oh, if he's eccentric, Brooke, then have him reach out to me. I mean, this lesson is spiritual. So one time, like, why aren't there aliens behind this house?
Right.
Isn't it so interesting how, and this has nothing to do with your dad, Brooke, but I saw someone the other day say this, and we're going to actually talk about this tonight, how they believe in one thing and not the other. Mm-hmm. I find it so interesting.
The paranormal world, everybody seems to put things in boxes, and they don't want to go into another box. It's always this and not that. It's perplexing.
Real estate agent has to put in some study about the lot. What do you mean by that?
This person must be an agent.
Men seem to be more into aliens because of science or something. Got it. That makes sense. Back to real estate agent has to put in some study about the lot. I'm sorry. I'm not really good with understanding things. So you're saying that they should put in a study to find out who's there or what's there, that type of thing?
Or the history of the property.
I'll wait to hear. Here we go. It's a well-kept landscaping photo. Ecology minded. I see. I gotcha. Thinking my step parent was always getting lots that had to be ready for marketing. Okay.
All right.
Good input. Thanks, you guys. I'll keep an eye out. If you guys have anything more to say, we'll keep looking. So yeah, Brooke, if that helps, you can reach out to me after for more clarity. Oh, I know she had, hold on. There was this thing in the back.
Right.
But I didn't really get anything from that.
It's just creepy and old and falling apart with a chair in it.
With a chair in it, I know. I mean, and just because I don't get anything doesn't mean there's nothing to get. It just means that's for me, that's for another psychic maybe another psychic will get something from it.
Like, yeah, hopefully that wasn't somewhere you went and you were put in if you were bad.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
You want to skip and do Emily?
It looks like my old apartment.
No wonder you were scared, Violet. That's where the fear came from.
Seriously. Yeah, it was beautiful, Brooke. Whatever you want.
Okay, let's do Emily.
Emily?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're moving away from homes. And we're moving to everything else. What do we got?
Let's see. My name is Emily. For my whole life, my mom and I had encounters with paranormal activities. Recently, this white owl came to visit my parents' place, but I seem to also feel another energy from this photo. I was wondering if you could let me know if you feel that same way, and if so, what are your thoughts?
Okay, I'm looking at pictures.
It's such an interesting photo. There's so much reflection and there's just so much going on there.
I know owl has a lot of different meanings. In this, owl is messenger. Has your mom had any health issues lately? I don't know if Emily is here, but Emily, if you're catching this in the replay, I'm seeing owl as messenger, and I'm seeing it as the message I'm getting is your mom having any health concerns? Has there been something going on? It's not something life threatening. I'm just saying that's what those two came together for me when I saw it. Okay. Okay. How long ago did this happen, Emily? How long ago did you capture this? Hang on, I'm just looking at the picture right now.
Yeah.
What?
Christy, why are their eyes on the blanket?
Oh my God, there are.
I know. I saw that too when I saw that for the first time.
But what
it's hard
is
to
it?
say because there's so much reflection coming in from the house onto the patio. So it's something probably reflected. And Emily says about a year ago.
Okay. Thank you for all those answers, Harlow. So here's messenger specific for mom wanting to look into Native American roots, seeing how there is a lifetime. It feels like possibly you were part of a Native American, she was part of a Native American tribe, and that lifetime is linked to the lupus she's having this time. I don't, right, just kind of here, I'd have to do a deeper read to get more info, but that's the messenger and the connection for that.
Interesting. It's a cool picture, though.
Yeah, for sure. For surezies. Okay. Next up.
All right. How about Savannah's?
Ooh, this is.
Okay. She says, I think I caught an entity on camera at Alcatraz. I took a bunch of snapshots in quick succession, and the one picture I saw something that looks like it's a little black blob leaning out of one of the cells. So I circled it. The next picture after that doesn't have it, and neither do the rest of the pictures.
She did send me. Okay, so Harlow did a really good job of blowing this up. Actually, this looks really good, Harlow. Look inside the red circle, obviously, and it's really obvious. I feel like that was a great capture.
I think so too. That's what I was telling you. When you see something, that's how it's always described. If it's a shadow figure, they're described as blacker than black. When people see them in buildings, they still can make them out because they're blacker than the darkness.
Oh, interesting. Hold on, I'm trying to find the original picture.
That's it.
I mean, the one that shows nothing there.
Oh, with nothing there.
I don't know. It's me. Maybe this one? Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know if you guys can tell. There's
nothing
so far
there. Yeah, it's so far down there. It's a ways off.
All right, so that was a waste of time. Thank you. Let me go back to the one you did. This is the one you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Advice on how to cleanse a home as well as what to be aware of when. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading a. I can get to that when I'm done with some of these. Okay. Thank you for the question. Who's here? Ooh, a prisoner. It's not a prisoner, actually.
No.
That would make way too much sense.
It's an alien.
It's a cryptid. It's a no, this is someone who was obsessed with Alcatraz, male, glasses, bald. and would come here all the time. I feel like he wrote a book. Wrote a book or wrote articles on it. And when he passed, I don't know, when he passed, he hangs out here. That's what he's doing. He was a writer. Jeff, maybe? I always get J names. I don't know. Maybe
you do get J names a lot.
Maybe it's G. Maybe I'm interpreting J as G.
So it's not the Birdman.
Who's the Birdman?
The Birdman of Alcatraz.
Who's that?
Who's an inmate that was there for a lot of years. And he used to feed birds.
Oh, that was nice of him.
Well.
No. He murdered a bunch of people, but at least he had the birds
exactly.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Putting on my glasses. What are we saying? Oh, interesting. M and J are the most common initials for males. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. That would be why then. It is weird. Okay, so that's who this is. And you actually can grab photos of him pretty easily. Often he's still for some reason, he's just obsessed with this place. And I don't know why, but that's who is there. And that's who that is. He doesn't need to pass on. He's not stuck. He's purposely doing his thing.
Do you feel a lot of energy in that place? Are there a lot of spirits still there?
Didn't we do a read on this? No.
Seems like we were going. Oh, we did The Escape.
The Escape. Yeah. Oh, those guys in particular.
Yeah, not the prison itself.
I don't know. Like I'm not, you know me, I'm weird. I'm not like everyone else. I don't, oh, interesting. Maybe that is who it is. Jim. I from this picture, all I'm like focused on and feeling is him. So I don't really feel like it, just in general right now, all kinds of energy. But that's, I mean, I think honestly better than my read is her capture. Like that's awesome.
It's amazing. It's a good one.
Probably, right? There probably was.
There's been
Alcatraz.
Yeah, about Alcatraz, about the Birdman of Alcatraz. There's been several movies.
Is it possible to tune in to get clues who a prowler is? What do you mean? You mean you have someone snooping around your place and you need to know who it is? Is that what you're asking? Hi, Magda. You know, I can't say people's freaking thingies. Okay, nice work. Good job, Savannah. Oh, me and Savannah live this Thursday night. 3 cases, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. True Crime Psychic Guy.
Okay, so we have one more. Which
is now called True Crime with Maryam. Okay, go ahead. One more.
Okay, so the last one would be Taylor's.
Okay.
She captured something in 2023 in Ramona, California, outside of her complex. She noticed the odd lights and sat there for a while trying to figure them out. Then she walked around to try and see better. She took another short video and seemed to capture it, or a second UFO, because it was in the opposite direction.
Okay, number 1, and then, or that was number, and then this is the second one. Wow.
And then there's a still picture.
That's really right there in your face, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she got some really good, clear.
Yeah.
All right, let me work on this.
Okay.
Taylor. I'm just, oh, okay. Removing that. Let me answer some of these really quick. I will have some intense experience in my room before o'clock. Oh yeah, here. Hold on. You can email me. And let me actually put our I'm going to put up our for Patreon, you can scan the QR code. Tonight after this show, we're doing what will be a really interesting conversation on alternate realities, time jumping, different dimensions. And then I wanted to answer this other question. Yeah, we would love to hear what you got going on. I wanted to answer this. When you say a prowler, I want to go back to this prowler person. Okay. Do you mean a human being in body? Because that would be a job for the police department. But if I can help, I will help.
For years?
Oh, yeah. Where did this take place?
No, that's closer to me than that far south. More in the Riverside kind of area. Inland Empire. Or well,
okay, April. I'm assuming that you've talked to the police and then cover all our bases, right? Kind of like you say, call your doctor first. And then yes, I can try and help you with that for sure. And I think April, I think you're on Patreon with us. If so, we should get the whole group together to figure it out together. More psychics are better than one. Yeah, Violet has a point.
yeah, it is pretty much San Diego. I wasn't thinking it was that far south, but it's closer.
Okay, so you guys ready for this one? This is a this feels we're all talking about the prowler. This is a okay, hold on. You know how I am with words. Surveillance. And I don't think it's alien. It feels US. It feels like ours. What's the word I'm trying to say? Paramona. It's surveilling.
Yeah.
Let me just confirm that it is one of ours and not a UFO. Hold on. I'm just watching these because I need to get a feel. Surveillance. That's the word. It's surveillance. Honestly, this is a tough one because they are this is what it feels like. I'm actually not going to say what it feels like. I think there's been way too much weird shit going on with people disappearing, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Let me leave it with it does not feel alien to me.
Okay.
This is something that we are doing. And we'll just leave it at that. So it's not one of those drone packagers from Amazon. No, it's not. Well, I can on Patreon, I can say, because there's not a large group and people won't be sharing the information. I can give a little bit more info. I don't want to get any of, and I don't want this flagged. I don't want to be, I don't.
If it's not extraterrestrial, that's kind of all we need to know.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Is that everything?
That's everybody.
Okay. So let me go back to this. Somebody asked a question. April, regarding this question, you're going to need to email me, obviously, and then we can set it up. You can either do a private session with me or we can do it live, which is free when we do it live. Okay, so let's go back to that other question, which was about houses and cleansing and clearing. Let me get it. One sec. Wait, where did it go? Advice on how to cleanse. Here we go. Advice on how to cleanse a home, as well as what to be aware of when choosing a new home. Okay, so when we choose a new home, hold on, let me see. It's in many ways, everything is different for everyone. This is important because yes, there's going to be systems and ways of doing things that work for the masses and work for a lot of people for sure. And so seek those out, but understanding that we all have very unique psychic skill sets. So how we do things is going to be different for everyone. So when you walk into a home, we don't want, everyone's different. For me, I've never walked into a space. I won't say never. Rarely do I walk into a space and go, oh, this is perfect. Like, I feel like this is home. I think I did that once. I say that because it isn't always clear right away. So what you want to be able to do, especially if you're buying something, is you want to be able to walk into every single room and see if you notice a shift. Meaning you're in one room and you're like, oh, I could do this and that, and we could do this and that, right? And you walk into another room and you're like, and then you walk out and go, oh, wait a minute. I didn't see myself putting anything on the walls. I didn't see any potential in here. Or you walk in and you're like, well, it's laid out kind of funny. And so it's not going to give me space here and space there. I'm not saying listen to my words logically. I'm saying what you're doing is you're noticing that you're intuitively unable to get creative. You're intuitively starting to feel like sort of blocked or uncomfortable, or how come I only what I'm saying is notice, why did you stand in this room for a long time and get excited, but you didn't stand in this room? Like, notice when you do that. What I'm trying to do is break it down for someone who may not already be really well versed in their psychic ability or in their intuition, right? So like Emily, the first read we did tonight, she just knew, she walked in and felt something sticky. And right there, doesn't matter what is sticky, why it's sticky, what does sticky mean? It just means no. Now, if we're still coming into that, this is where I say, notice the behavior. Notice how you behave. Notice if you're feeling happy, sad, low energy, high energy, creative, not creative. Right there, there's a sort of internal compass that's showing you if this space aligns with you or not. Now, yes, you can be in a space that's perfect for you, and every room you'll have a different feel in, a different experience in. It's for you to know. Only you will go in and go, I did this in my last place, and I didn't listen because financially it was like, we need this, we have to take this. It checks everything on paper, but it was not energetically a good space ultimately. But these situations happen because there's something for us to learn there. It was an uncomfortable experience, but it was a physically safe, financially gave us what we needed so we could get up and get out. Point being is, I walked into the front room and I was like, okay, yeah, this is pretty. And there's this and there's that, and blah, blah, blah. And I walked into the bedroom and I was like, whoa. But I didn't in the moment realize I was doing that. I just remember walking out and just being like, ugh. I remember saying, I don't know, could we do anything with this? I don't know. Is it small? Like, just really, really, really hesitant. And so once we moved in and all the experiences that were had in that space, it makes total sense. If you have the freedom to pick and choose whether it's renting or buying, small or big, it doesn't matter. If you, and you know, and to say if you have the freedom, another word is we always have the choice, but sometimes we're cornered into specific locations for learning purposes. That would be something you want to take the time to look at, notice, be aware of your behavior. Now, clearing the space, you know, I'm very simple. For me, using sage has always worked. Walking through the perimeter, going up and down the corners, you know, holding it through the arch of every door, and really just feeling out where it needs it the most. And sweetgrass also is good. And is it lemon grass I'm hearing? I don't know if that's the thing. I think maybe it is. And then also just sitting in the center of each room and pulling from Mother Earth and then pushing the light out. And so when you pull from the earth, you're pulling all the energy and the cleanliness, like Mother Earth clears and cleanses, right? So you're pulling her energy and then you're pushing it out. So she's pushing and clearing out the energy that's not yours, that you no longer need. Pulling the energy up, pushing out the energy that's not yours, that you no longer need. And that's really when I walk through, I'm saying, thank you for clearing the space of energy that is not mine, that I no longer need, filling the space with light, love, health, wealth, joy, and abundance. And I just repeat that over and over. And I walk through every corner, every room, every nook and cranny, every space. And some I go over multiple times. Anyone and everyone can do it, and everyone and anyone can feel the way I do. You can feel the difference. You can see or smell. For some people, you can feel that there's a shift and a change. But for beginners, you know, when you're looking at buying or renting a space, notice how you emotionally react and respond. That will tell you first. And just be hypersensitive before you walk in. Choose to feel the subtleties. Intuition is subtle. And so your intuition comes up and then it pushes out an emotion. And the emotion then, if depending on how clear you are, if you practice the 5 steps to consciousness, so you're eating right, you're exercising, you're meditating all the time, you will understand that you're having an emotional response to an intuitive feeling. But if you're still learning all of this and you aren't doing the 5 steps to consciousness yet, but you're still learning, it's going to be a little fuzzy. You're going to feel the emotion before you feel the intuition, because the emotion is swallowing up the intuition. We want to get to a place to where the intuition leads us, and then we respond emotionally and we respond physically and mentally. So as we're learning that, notice what you feel emotionally in each space, and that will tell you if it's for you or not. And remember, just because not every room feels amazing doesn't mean it's not for you. The space we're in now is perfection. I didn't feel anything one way or another walking through it, but my husband did. He was like, that's the place. And I trust him implicitly. So I was like, okay. So intuition comes in many ways. It may come from your best friend that's with you. It could come from your partner. It could come from the realtor, you know, and the trust that comes from you is what's going to matter. The trust in yourself, to trust the people you're speaking with and who's feeling what. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. So let's see. What do we've got here? We're talking. I'm just catching up on the comments. All right, we're talking about the prowler. I've made non-urgent calls to police to report some things. They will unhook a gate, open gates, left sig butts, took the top off a bird bath. They banged on the side of the house. Do you have a security camera? Oh, I've also been tagging you guys in videos on TikTok, but you mentioned it says unavailable is it working now? You've been tagging us in videos on TikTok, but you mentioned it says unavailable.
Yeah, there was 3 or 4 from this person that every time I looked, they all said unavailable for me. So.
Oh. That means that whatever video you tagged us in, the person took it down.
Yeah.
But also, hey everyone, what's your name? And you know what? And honestly, what's been easier for me is if you DM me the video. It's quicker for me to just forward it than going through the tags. So, but please keep sending them, because
you can send it to me too.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier for us.
But yeah, often when they're tagged, they don't show up anymore.
I missed that. Oh, she's saying consult with someone who knows Janet. Oh, you're about clearing and cleansing a place. Got it. I have a different name on Patreon. I don't know how to change my name on it so it matches. That's on YouTube. No, that's okay. You don't need to change your name. Sometimes the architecture is unusual. It is, but that doesn't necessarily mean bad energy, right? I actually, on my Maryam Farish page on TikTok, I'm now, for you specifically, Parlous Louch. If I'm sorry. I think you're a realtor, but on my Maryam Farish TikTok page, I'm now reading homes. So it would be fun if you sent me some homes to read. I'm stitching them. It looks like you might have a good eye or a good feel on that. I think whoever it is wants me to know but they are messing with my mom's house and scaring her. It doesn't happen often, very odd. Yeah, definitely reach out to me, please, because we can also energetically set something up. Oh, Brooke, perfect. She does Reiki on spaces to clear. There you go. Yeah, good idea. Always have that with you. I mean, I clear spaces. Oh, Brooke and I, we should be a clearing team. We could do it together. Get trail cam for good night vision. Yes. Camera. Yep. Oh, you don't have cameras. Can you get cameras? They're pretty inexpensive now. Anne.
That's right. Okay. I know who that is.
Okay. I'm so happy to know your name, Anne.
Mm-hmm. We've used a few videos, I think, that Anne sent. Or I've submitted them on to you for possible use. It just depends on when they're right for you to do.
Yeah, it's like we get a bunch of videos and Harlow sends them, and then energetically you have to wait till I get information on, like, till it's time, which is so fun, which is why I think doing that is really fun. And you guys, if you follow me on TikTok, that last post we did of the guy who had like the stuff in his attic that was being thrown or something at him. I'm doing a terrible job.
It looks like a shed, I think.
A shed. Thank you. I think it's the last video up there that we posted. He did reach out, so we'll see. I haven't checked TikTok in a while to see. We were talking back and forth. Oh, you have to get a camera. You gotta get a camera.
Yep.
All right, you guys, that was a lot of fun. We're heading over to Patreon. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Head over to Patreon. If you're new, we offer a 7-day free trial. If you want to join us tonight on time jumping, multiple dimensions. What was the other word?
Alternate reality.
Thank you. Alternate realities. We're talking about that. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Scan the QR code. It'll take you there. I'm going to go pin that link right now. Thanks for you guys, to everyone who submitted. We love the submissions. You can email me, comment here, and I'll grab it. But we'll always make sure to look out for you guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you over on Patreon in just a few minutes.
Yep.
Okay. Bye, guys.